Good morning, everyone. My name is Renee Vincent, and I own a company called Inspire and Motivate, which is all about life coaching, but it's also about educating you about who you are, so developing some skills in the wellness space. So a lot of people sort of wait before they break, or they don't know what's actually going on before they actually try and make that change. And then I guess you want to make that lasting change as well. I have something you may be interested in. If not, turn the video off, that's okay. But if you're here now watching this, you may be interested. I'm running some free workshops every Saturday. So not full days. The good thing about it is they're a couple of hours in the morning. So I understand, sports commitment. I'm the same. I'm working a normal job as well, my daytime job. Plus what I'm passionate and what I love to do is actually getting people to look within themselves and learn some skills to keep well. I'm very passionate about that. And those people that know me say, yeah, that's pretty true. So I'm working within a set days as well. My kids are finished, hopefully soccer's all done, and I'm going to get these workshops started. People keep asking me, where are these workshops? So here they are. So the date will be the 31st of the 8th, which is literally like 2 Saturdays from now. The bonus is I'll keep running every Saturday. So a couple of hours in the morning over 4 Saturdays, so 4 sessions, so 4 completely different sessions. If you cannot attend all of them, that's all right. You'll pick the other one up in a few months' time. So those that are not here in New South Wales, because yes, they're based in the Blue Mountains, gorgeous Blue Mountains, at Blaxland. So pretty much it's not up the right end of the Blue Mountains, it's more in the lower end, the Emu Plains and Penrith, so no excuse. But next year, hopefully, if I can get my act together, I'm going to make these modules into online modules so that you'll be able to do this in your own time, because you'll only need this. And then the bonus with that is you can Zoom me, so we can do a Zoom session. So we can talk, well, what did you learn about yourself? So you want to know more about them? Yes, well, 4 sessions. The first one we're going to talk about personality traits. If you've watched any of my videos now, I've gone through a whole heap of different personality traits, talked about the psychodynamic, talked about behaviorism, humorous, and so on. And I'll probably mention the main one, CBT, cognitive and behaviorist. So what is that all about? Well, we do have all these traits. Now, there was a personality test floating around that I actually designed myself based on the traits type theory. So a lot of that is concrete research. But remember, I don't want people to get too bogged down in that going, well, I'm obviously the promoter. I'm obviously the organizer. I'm obviously the self-reliant. And I'm obviously the diplomat. The reality is majority of the society is going to be diplomats. They're the caring and the kind people. We need those, but they will avoid difficult conversations. They just want everyone just to get on, And then we have the promoter, which are like, whoa, out there, high energy, talkative, just be quiet. If you haven't guessed already, that is me. Self-reliant. I don't know, what is this stuff? I don't really need this stuff. It's no good for me. They're the people that are very direct, and they'll tell you, you know what, you actually smell. Actually that probably was said in a very nice way. They probably would have said, you stink. Okay, so just an example, self-reliant, say it how it is. They're the people that you need to stab you in the chest to give you some feedback. It won't be delivered the way that you probably wanted, but just remember that that's who they are. Small percentage of them, that's pretty good. However, a lot of those personality types are probably your boss at work. Yeah, you know one of them, don't you? Yeah. And then the last one is the organizer. Very much to-do lists, spreadsheets, works very logical. It's like, I've got to get this done. Sometimes someone with OCD, anxiety, right? Because their expectations are so high that they expect everyone else to be the same. You're like, oh God, just bring your expectations down. Because if they're working with someone like me, I'm going to disappoint them all the time. I can assure you that. Doesn't that sound great? How do we fit that in 3 hours? Well, we're going to look at what you actually are, what are your traits, and then work out how is the best way to communicate. How do you communicate with the opposite to you? Or how do you work in with that? And how are those particular traits your roadblocks? What are they doing to stop you doing things that matter to you? Working into matter with you. The following Saturday will be about values. So what is important to you? I'm all about goal setting. That's what I do as a coach. But goal setting needs to be aligned, I say the need, to your values. Working out what matters, what's important to me. Yeah, I want to lose a bit of weight. But why do you want to lose weight? What are you going to get from that? Well, I can get to spend more time with my family. I can get to improve my health. I can hear the words family, love, relationships, values. There, it all is there. Sounds great, doesn't it? So that is when we will hone in on that 3rd Saturday and really look at what is important and do a goal for you. The last one, the bucket. Lots of things go in there, okay? Life is busy. You know, I'm a mum of 4 boys. I've almost finished uni. This will be my last year. Woohoo, hopefully. You know, I work full time. You know, I've just had some medical issues myself. So, you know, and then you've got sport, and then you've got life, and then you just got the stuff that just happens. And how do you fit that all in? It all goes into this bucket, and we just put this lid on it sometimes, and we're like, oh, what am I going to do with that? Until eventually it just explodes. So what's the self-care that you're doing? So, you know, we have the bucket, but what are you actually doing to, you know, to deal with that, to manage that? Because we can't escape it. So do you sound intrigued and you're really keen? So you get one of these lovely books, which just go through a couple of different things that we talk through the workshop. And you get a beautiful, if you haven't already seen a lot of these things I'm putting through Instagram, you get a little bit of a bling bling pen with a purple book. Now, if I have gentlemen that join me, which hopefully I do, it's okay, we've got some other colours that may, if not, a gift, you could gift it maybe to someone else. So come along, just send me an inbox message, send me something, let me know you're interested. If you can't find this video or you don't know where it goes, it will be on Facebook, but I am on Instagram as well. Find me, tell me you're interested, even Google me, Renee Vincent, Spider Motivate, Life Coach, I'll come up, but you will not be disappointed. Now, the second part of that is I do see clients in the afternoon. So on Saturday afternoons, I only have 4 positions. You know, I'm trying to make this you know, more, but at the moment it's you know, it's a business, and I'm just trying to scale it up, and it's taken a while. There's only one of me. So if you want to see me one-on-one, you've got some other things going on that you may need to deal with, please, you know, you can schedule an appointment, and you can book that through my Facebook. So sound keen? And you know what, the best part, get this face to face, it's in the flesh, you know, you get to meet me, you get to talk about different things. I'm very passionate about that. Yeah, the online stuff will be great too, but this can't go wrong. As I said, 4 positions.